Deep within you lies a radiant energy center. It's called your heart chakra, or anahata. This sacred space is the wellspring of your capacity to love, to feel compassion, and to connect deeply with yourself and others. When your heart chakra is open and balanced, you experience the world with a sense of openness, love, and joy. However, life can sometimes lead to blockages in this energy center. Through a mindful blend of movement, breathwork, and introspection, you can begin to heal old wounds and invite more love into your life. This 5-day Heart Chakra Healing Challenge is designed to be your guide on this journey of self-discovery and healing. The ancient practice of yoga recognizes that our physical, mental, and emotional well-being are deeply interconnected. Our bodies are not merely physical structures. They are also vessels of energy, flowing through channels known as nadis. Along these nadis lie 7 main energy centers, known as chakras, each associated with specific emotions, behaviors, and parts of the body. When your heart chakra is balanced, you experience harmony within yourself and in your relationships with others. This challenge will help you tap into the transformative energy of your heart chakra, allowing you to release what no longer serves you and embrace love, joy, and connection. Over the next 5 days, we will explore a carefully curated sequence of yoga poses or asanas specifically chosen for their heart-opening qualities. These poses are designed to release physical tension in the chest, shoulders, and upper back, areas where we often hold emotional stress. As we move through the physical postures, we will also focus on our breath. The ancient yogis recognized the breath as a powerful tool for transformation, and we will use specific breathing techniques or pranayama to calm the nervous system, release emotional blockages, and cultivate a sense of inner peace. Writing can be a powerful tool for self-reflection, allowing you to process emotions, release limiting beliefs, and gain clarity on your journey. This 5-day challenge is more than just a series of yoga classes. It is an invitation to embark on a journey of self-discovery and healing. It is a space for you to connect with your inner wisdom, to listen to the whispers of your heart, and to cultivate a deeper sense of love and compassion for yourself and others. Remember, healing is not a linear process, and there is no right or wrong way to experience this journey. Take a deep breath in, and let's begin. Welcome to day 1 of our journey together. Today marks the start of our 5-day Heart Chakra Healing Challenge. Take a moment to arrive fully in this space, feeling the ground beneath you and the breath within you. Our focus today is on releasing heartache. We'll be working with the energy of anahata, your heart chakra, the center of love, compassion, and connection. Through the practice of yoga, we can gently begin to open and heal this sacred space within. Remember, this is a practice of self-compassion. Let's begin our practice by coming onto our mats and finding a comfortable kneeling position. Keep your legs hip-width apart, feeling grounded through the tops of your feet. As you inhale, bring your hands to your lower back, fingers pointing towards your hips. Feel your chest lifting and expanding as you draw in a deep breath. As you exhale, gently begin to arch your back, guiding your heart towards the sky. If it feels comfortable for your body, you can reach back and take hold of your heels with your hands. To come out of the pose, bring your chin to your chest and slowly rise up. Now, let's transition into a restorative pose to allow our bodies and minds to soften and release. You'll need a bolster or a couple of rolled-up blankets for this next pose. Place the bolster lengthwise behind you on your mat. Gently lie back so that the bolster supports your upper back and chest. Rest your head on the floor, allowing your arms to relax out to the sides or resting on your belly. Stay here for 1 to 2 minutes, surrendering to the support of the bolster beneath you. Now we'll transition to our breathwork for today, a powerful technique to release tension and emotional blockages. Come to a comfortable seated position, either cross-legged on your mat or sitting upright in a chair with your feet flat on the floor. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable for you. We'll be practicing sighing exhales. As you inhale, draw a long, slow breath in through your nose, filling your lungs completely. Then, as you exhale through your mouth, let out a long, audible sigh, making a ha sound as you release the breath. Welcome to day 2 of our heart chakra healing journey. Today is all about acknowledging and honoring our emotions. Healing isn't always about pushing through or forcing things to change. Sometimes the most powerful step we can take is to simply acknowledge what we're feeling, without judgment or resistance. Our yoga practice today will focus on poses that nurture a sense of grounding and introspection. We'll move slowly and mindfully, allowing ourselves to simply be present with whatever arises. Let's begin by finding a comfortable seated position on our mats. Extend your legs straight out in front of you, gently pressing your heels into the floor. If you feel any tightness in your hamstrings, feel free to keep your knees slightly bent. Inhale deeply, lengthening your spine and reaching the crown of your head towards the sky. As you exhale, slowly begin to hinge forward from your hips, walking your hands down your legs or resting them on your shins. Notice any resistance you may be holding in your body or mind. Now, let's gently transition to a more playful and lighthearted pose. Lie down on your back and draw your knees towards your chest. Gently grasp the outsides of your feet with your hands, allowing your knees to fall wide towards the edges of your mat. As you inhale, gently rock from side to side, massaging your lower back against the floor. This is Happy Baby Pose, or Ananda Balasana, a pose that invites us to embrace our inner child and find moments of joy even amidst challenges. Notice any thoughts or emotions that arise. Now find a comfortable seated position, either on your mat or in a quiet space where you can reflect. Take a moment to simply breathe and be present with yourself. As you inhale, imagine drawing in peace and clarity. As you exhale, release any lingering tension or stress. When you're ready, take your journal and pen in hand and reflect on the following prompt. What emotions are present for me right now? Where do I feel them in my body? Welcome to day 3 of our heart chakra healing journey. Today is all about cultivating self-love, a fundamental ingredient for a healthy and vibrant heart chakra. When we learn to love and accept ourselves fully, we create a solid foundation for experiencing love in all areas of our lives. Self-love is not about vanity or ego. It's about recognizing our inherent worthiness and treating ourselves with kindness, compassion, and respect. It's about embracing all aspects of ourselves, the light and the shadow, the strengths and the vulnerabilities. Today's practice will guide you towards nurturing this deep sense of self-acceptance and love. Meet yourself where you are today, with an open heart and a willingness to embrace all parts of who you are. Let's begin our practice by coming onto our mats on all fours, aligning our wrists beneath our shoulders and our knees beneath our hips. As you inhale, transition into cow pose, gently arching your back, lifting your chest and tailbone towards the sky and gazing softly upwards. As you exhale, move into cat pose, rounding your spine towards the ceiling, tucking your chin towards your chest, and drawing your navel inward. Now, we'll add a heart-opening element to this flowing sequence. As you inhale into cow pose, interlace your fingers behind you, pressing your palms together. Lift your arms upwards as high as feels comfortable, keeping your shoulders relaxed away from your ears. Continue flowing through cat-cow with heart opener for 5 to 10 rounds, synchronizing your breath with your movement. From your tabletop position, step your right foot forward between your hands, aligning your right knee directly above your right ankle. Extend your left leg back behind you, pressing through the top of your left foot into the mat. Inhale deeply, lifting your torso upright and extending your arms out to the sides, parallel to the floor. This is Warrior 2, or Virabhadrasana 2, a pose that embodies strength, grace, and courage. Now, as you exhale, soften your gaze and gently draw your arms towards each other, wrapping them around your torso in a self-hug. Hold this variation for 3 to 5 breaths, allowing yourself to feel the strength and stability of your lower body grounding you as you embrace your vulnerability with your upper body. Release the pose and repeat on the other side, stepping your left foot forward and extending your right leg back. Now, find a comfortable seated position, either cross-legged on your mat or sitting upright in a chair with your feet flat on the floor. Close your eyes if that feels comfortable for you, and gently rest your hands in your lap, palms facing upwards. Take a moment to simply observe your breath, noticing the natural rhythm of your inhale and exhale. We'll be practicing a calming breathwork technique known as 4-7-8 breathing. As you inhale through your nose, breathing in for 4 seconds, allowing your breath to fill your lungs completely. Holding the breath for 7 seconds. Then, exhale slowly and completely through your mouth for a count of 8, feeling your body soften and release. Welcome to day 4 of our heart chakra healing journey. Today, we dive into the profound practice of forgiveness. Forgiveness is often misunderstood as condoning or excusing hurtful actions. However, true forgiveness is about liberating ourselves from the heavy weight of resentment, anger, and pain. It's about choosing to release the grip of the past so that we can move forward with an open and loving heart. When we hold on to unforgiveness, we create blockages in our heart chakras, preventing us from experiencing the fullness of love, both for ourselves and for others. Forgiveness is not a sign of weakness. It's an act of immense courage and strength. It's a gift we give ourselves, allowing us to heal and create space for more peace and joy in our lives. Today's practice will focus on yoga poses that gently open the hips, a common area where we store emotional tension, particularly related to forgiveness. We'll also incorporate breath work to calm the nervous system and create a sense of inner spaciousness. Let's begin our practice by coming onto our mats on all fours, aligning our wrists beneath our shoulders and our knees beneath our hips. From here, bring your right knee forward and guide it behind your right wrist, allowing your right shin to angle across your mat. Extend your left leg back behind you, keeping your left leg straight and pressing through the top of your left foot into the mat. Square your hips towards the front of your mat as much as feels comfortable, and gently draw your torso forward, resting your forearms on the mat or on a block for support. This is pigeon pose, or Ekapada Rajakapotasana, a deep hip opener that can help release emotional tension stored in the hips and pelvis. As you breathe deeply in this pose, visualize your breath flowing into any tight or restricted areas in your hips. With each exhale, imagine releasing any resentment, anger, or pain you may be holding on to. If you feel any intense sensations, remember to breathe deeply and back off slightly if needed. After holding for 5 to 10 breaths, gently release the pose and repeat on the other side, bringing your left knee forward. Now let's transition to a more restorative pose to allow our bodies and minds to soften and release. Lie down comfortably on your back on your mat. Gently draw the soles of your feet together, allowing your knees to fall open towards the sides of your mat. Rest your arms alongside your body, palms facing upwards, or place your hands on your lower belly for a sense of grounding. This is reclined bound angle pose, or Supta Baddha Konasana, a gentle hip opener that also encourages deep relaxation. As you rest in this pose, allow your breath to flow naturally and effortlessly. Visualize your heart chakra as a radiant emerald green light glowing softly in the center of your chest. With each inhale, imagine drawing forgiveness and compassion into your heart space. With each exhale, release any lingering resentment or anger. Allow yourself to fully surrender to the support of the mat beneath you, letting go of any tension or holding you may be carrying in your body or mind. Rest in this pose for 5 to 10 breaths, or longer if it feels comfortable. As we move into the final moments of today's practice, take a moment to reflect on the concept of forgiveness. Remember, forgiveness is not about condoning hurtful actions. It's about liberating yourself from the weight of the past. It's about choosing to release the grip of resentment and anger so that you can move forward with an open and loving heart. Forgiveness is a process, and it's okay to be at any stage of that journey. If you're struggling to forgive someone, including yourself, start by acknowledging those feelings without judgment. Sometimes, simply acknowledging the hurt and allowing ourselves to feel those emotions fully is the first step towards healing. As you move through the rest of your day, notice any thoughts or feelings that arise related to forgiveness. If you find yourself holding on to anger or resentment, gently guide yourself back to a place of compassion and understanding. Welcome to day 5, the final day of our heart chakra healing journey. Over the past 4 days, we've explored the power of yoga and breathwork to release heartache, acknowledge our emotions, cultivate self-love, and embrace forgiveness. Today, we bring all of these practices together as we focus on radiating compassion outward, extending the love and healing we've cultivated within ourselves to the world around us. When our heart chakras are open and balanced, we naturally radiate compassion and kindness. We see the interconnectedness of all beings and feel a deep sense of empathy for others, even those who may have hurt us. This doesn't mean condoning harmful actions. It simply means choosing to approach ourselves and others with understanding and love. Today's practice will focus on poses that encourage a sense of openness and expansion in the chest and shoulders, allowing us to embody the qualities of compassion and loving kindness. We'll also engage in a visualization practice to connect with a sense of community and support, reminding ourselves that we're not alone on this journey. Let's begin our practice by coming onto our mats on all fours, aligning our wrists beneath our shoulders and our knees beneath our hips. Walk your hands forward a few inches, keeping your hips aligned over your knees. As you inhale, gently begin to lower your chest towards the mat, keeping your arms extended and your shoulders relaxed away from your ears. Rest your forehead on the mat or on a block if you need a little extra support. This is extended puppy pose, or Utthana Shishosana, a gentle heart opener that also stretches the spine and shoulders. As you hold this pose, visualize your heart chakra as a radiant emerald green light, expanding with each breath. Imagine this light radiating outward from your heart space, encompassing your entire body and extending beyond you to touch those around you. With each inhale, draw in compassion and loving kindness. With each exhale, release any judgment or negativity you may be holding. Hold for 5 to 10 breaths, allowing yourself to soften and surrender into the pose. Now, gently release extended puppy pose and come to a comfortable standing position on your mat. As you inhale, bring your palms together in front of your chest in prayer position, or Anjali Mudra. Exhale slowly, keeping your hands pressed together, and rotate your wrists so that your fingers point downwards towards the floor. Gently draw your elbows back, keeping your hands close to your chest. Lift your chest slightly and gaze straight ahead. This is reverse prayer pose, or Paschima Namaskarasana, a pose that encourages humility, gratitude, and openness in the shoulders and chest. If you find this pose challenging, you can modify it by interlacing your fingers behind your back instead of pressing your palms together. Hold this pose for 3 to 5 breaths, visualizing your heart chakra as a boundless source of compassion and love. With each inhale, cultivate a sense of gratitude for the love and support in your life. With each exhale, release any self-importance or ego that may be blocking your capacity for compassion. Now find a comfortable seated position on your mat and close your eyes if that feels comfortable. Take a moment to simply observe the flow of your breath, noticing the rise and fall of your chest and belly as you inhale and exhale. As you continue to breathe deeply, bring to mind a person or being who you love unconditionally. This could be a family member, a friend, a pet, or even a spiritual figure. Visualize this being in front of you, surrounded by a soft, radiant light. As you inhale, imagine drawing love and compassion from your heart chakra and sending it out to this being. As you exhale, repeat silently to yourself, "May you be well, may you be happy, may you be free from suffering." Continue this practice for a few minutes, sending loving kindness to this being. Then, gradually expand your circle of compassion, sending love and well wishes to other loved ones, to acquaintances, to strangers, and eventually to all beings everywhere. As you visualize this expanding circle of compassion, imagine the world being bathed in the radiant light of your loving kindness. As we reach the end of our 5-day heart chakra healing journey, take a moment to honor the incredible work you've done. This journey has been about much more than just moving through yoga poses. It's been about delving into the depths of your own heart, exploring the vast landscape of your emotions, and cultivating a deeper sense of love and compassion for yourself and others. You've shown up on your mat each day with courage and vulnerability, willing to meet whatever arose with an open mind and a compassionate heart. You've moved through poses designed to open your physical body, creating space for emotional release and energetic flow. You've breathed deeply, calming your nervous system and connecting with the wisdom of your body. and you've taken the time to reflect inward, journaling your thoughts and feelings, acknowledging the complexities of your human experience with honesty and authenticity. All of this has contributed to a profound shift within you, a softening and opening of your heart chakra, allowing love, compassion, and joy to flow more freely through your being. Remember, healing is not a destination, it's a lifelong journey. There will be days when your heart feels light and expansive, overflowing with love and gratitude, and there will be days when it feels heavy and constricted, burdened by the weight of the world. Both are okay. Both are part of the human experience. The key is to meet each moment, each emotion, with the same loving awareness you've cultivated throughout this challenge. Continue to nourish your heart chakra with practices that feel good to you. Yoga, meditation, breathwork, journaling, spending time in nature, connecting with loved ones. As you move forward, remember that you are worthy of love, just as you are. You are worthy of giving and receiving love in abundance, and you are capable of creating a more loving and compassionate world, starting from within. The world needs your open heart now more than ever. As you move through your days, carry the light of this practice with you. Offer kindness to strangers. Practice patience with loved ones. Forgive yourself and others freely. Speak your truth with love and compassion. And remember that even the smallest acts of kindness can have a ripple effect, spreading outwards and touching countless lives in ways you may never fully comprehend. You have the power to make a difference in the world, simply by being your authentic, loving self. Trust in the journey, trust in the power of love, and trust in the infinite wisdom that resides within your own heart. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends. Let us know in the comments what topics you'd like us to explore next, and remember to subscribe for more free yoga tips and learning. See you in the next video. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey. It has been an honor to share this practice with you. Namaste.